Hey guys, Lego Overload here, or Gavin, whatever you want to call me. I'm not gonna really do this kind of stuff, videoing like what we're doing right now. It's really surprising, I guess. But I don't do this type of stuff a lot. And I just want to make a video right now. I don't know how long it'll be, a couple minutes or I don't know, like 5 or something like that, 5 minutes. Anyways, I just want to make a video. A lot of people are making videos, I keep seeing, and over the last year and starting of 2023, this year, I've been seeing in those people what they're talking about in those YouTube videos I will get to, and about like, okay, I feel like I need to make my own subject about this and everything like that, and my own topic, and I'm like, okay, this makes sense to me. I'm like, yeah, I see this too also in Lego, and I'm like, I don't know if I should blame them, I don't know if I should do what, or if I should just blame the system of everything, but I shouldn't really blame anyone, or just talk about it at least to let other people know about it. But yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. So first off, I've been hearing a lot of things on Lego that people have been saying like, oh, Lego's a good investment thing, better than gold and stuff like that. They've been saying, everywhere on news articles and stuff like that, and YouTubers, every other random Lego YouTuber just been popping up and saying that, and like actual Lego YouTubers, like bigger YouTubers, I should say, and what it is they're saying it's like better than gold and like that, the value of Lego. And you look at it, it's like it's a really good. Like I'll show up some image right now. Like you got like Cloud City, Boba Fett with all the printing on there. You got like Mr. Gold. You got like all those guys out there. And it's just, you can get money if you get those and collect them, like the Rex and everything like that, Phase 2 Rex. But yeah, maybe Commander Cody Phase 2. We'll see if it works the same as Rex did, but I don't know. But maybe, I don't know, it's a bigger set too, so it might be, maybe. Anywho, what I was trying to get to is, a lot of people are saying the value in collecting Lego is not a good stock market to collect in with value purposes. And collecting Lego should not be a good thing to invest in and resell, or wait a couple years, collect some sets, and then sell them. It's not the best idea to do that, they're saying. And then they're also saying other things where it should be, we get the drift of what sets retired and anything. Anyways, so we get that, but we're like, where's the part of like, should it be good to invest in? And right now, I believe some sets right now, the old like the first 501st, like battle pack, the big one kind of, that one came out, like, I think 2021, 2022, 2021. I think 21. I'm sorry if I can't remember. But that one, you should probably, but maybe not. But I would, don't take my word for it. I'm not an expert at this kind of stuff. But anyways, but what I would say is the stock market, like kind of in a Lego way, because I have looked up, you can't buy stocks. I'm not really a stock person to buy stocks or anything like that. My friend is, but I'm not really a big deal about it. But you can't do anything with Lego about it. You can't buy it or anything like that. You can't like buy into it, you can't invest in it, because I think it's because it's still like a family company or something like that. Still like family owned, so you can't do that kind of stuff. I don't really know how it all works, but I can't find it when I look it up. But anyways, even if it's there, I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, what I would do, is I want to know is, just to understand more about what Lego is doing right now with its products and its quality in Lego. So the quality, got some guys here, sets right now. The 2 sets I just built on the channel. And so the quality of Lego is fine, but what I'm saying is like the figures and stuff like that. So you can tell, because we just jumped into this year, 2023. 2023? 2023, yeah, 2020, I thought I said something. Anyways, so we jumped into that, and everything's fine. But even other YouTubers were saying like their lack in like printing on like the paper and everything like that, like the manual books, instruction books, like it's just plain white, and this is because to save printing costs and everything. And you got on the back too, it's just plain white, like even the little wind logo you can barely even see. But yeah, and then like inside it's like just like kind of always been like this, but it's like it's been different in the years, but it's fine inside, clean. But still just simple. And they're trying to go for a clean, simple design that's like clean and everything. Like imagine like a house being really clean, not like dust clean, but like oh, that's a clean set, or like that's a clean way of making it. That's perfect kind of, if you know. So that's what they're trying to do. They make it sleek, very sleek. And yeah, somewhere in the Lego production, there's people doing that. And but yeah, they're doing that. And then you got like I don't even have it on me. Yeah, you got the old manuals, like not that old, but like from last year, from the public fire tank. And you got like all this color, like even the texture feels different. I don't know if it's because this is a small one, because this feels like more papery and just feels this, but this feels like more rugged and more tough. And it's probably because they're trying to save plastic and save money and like cost and try to save the planet, because that's their big goal, and it's pretty hard to do when you're all plastic company. But anyways, got this one, all the colors, everything like that, all the different things, and it's probably a lot of money to get like a photograph of this and then put a background, everything like that, and then this and that. Like you gotta get copyrights for all that stuff. I don't know how it all works there. But then you got the same robot, the same win, and it's all colored and everything. But the robot on the other one was, believe, colored, yeah. Yeah, it was colored. But yeah, right there. Yeah, and it's just more sturdy feeling. And like the inside is like same, but yeah. It's just, yeah. And people also been saying, I've been noticing in the instruction books where they're missing pieces, like missing pieces, or they're like they have instruction books and then the prints are not right, or there's rubbing off, or the instruction book says put a 3x3 plate or tile, whatever, and on like another plate or whatever, and it's like, and the arrows are showing like 4 like by 4 or whatever, and it's like that's not gonna work. And just more errors like that. I don't know what it is, but they probably have like a small community. Like Lego's got to be big. It's a big company, but it's like one of the biggest toy producing companies out there. Like next to Hasbro. I think they're like the first Lego, and then Hasbro, or Hasbro and then them, or something like that. Anywho, so it's like that, and the quality of it is like very odd. And even the quality of the rendering of this feels kind of this odd, but not complaining. It's just like, okay, it's like, I'm just trying to check up, like, hey, are you okay? Do you need anything, kind of thing. It seems like they're kind of going their depressed state, like depressed or whatever. And that's what it feels like they're kind of going through. I don't know, but they're also trying to focus on a lot of money right now with printing on figures like these guys right here. Because you got, if I can even focus, yeah, come on, there we go. Right there, it's like, I won't focus, but anywho, but yeah, it's like, it's more better printed, but also, it's like, lots of detail they have to do in a lot of these guys, and like the toe printing and the leg printing is more going, and it's like, where it's like, hidden right here, everything like, that's a lot of work, probably. Well, because you can, I guess, I don't know, but anyways, but what I was gonna say is that it's just more time consuming and more money to do all this. And definitely with the here, like you got the printing on the arms. Why won't it focus? Focus, please. There we go, kind of. But there we go. Come on, focus. I don't know. You get it. If it will focus. But yeah, the printing on the arms is a lot of money, and they don't really do that a lot. But it's making a comeback, it looks like. But yeah. And it seems like they have a lot of money now. And like you can see that their sets are in crazy, crazy demand and crazy, crazy prices. I mean, and crazy, crazy prices, and also demands, I guess, yeah, too, with certain sets. And they can't get to them always quickly, but they are pretty good to get consistent at that. When the first 501st came out, it was like, boom, and they were slow bringing it back up. Everyone's kind of shocked about that, but they're like, I think Lego does not really know their fan base, and their like community, they know pretty well of their community, but not like totally always like, oh wow, they didn't like expect this and this. They get very shocked by things that like the way they act, because I don't see an actual employee or anything like that, or like them talking or posting or whatever on Twitter or something like that, like, oh, this was such a hard day because all these people we never thought our fans or our people that buy our stuff would do this kind of stuff. We never thought, like, they never say any of that kind of stuff, but you just kind of think in their head that they would say this kind of stuff. But yeah, where it's like, oh, they just surprise about most obvious things. Like every Lego fan knows, every in the Lego community, everyone knows like that's gonna come, and then the Lego and everyone talks about it, but then Lego acts like they don't know a thing about it, and it's like weird. It's just very odd. But anyways, next is I feel like they're trying to save money, and I feel like they're hard on money right now. I feel like it's because it's a family-run business. I think it still is because like the all that. And I remember watching in the movie, with how Lego was the history of Lego, how it started with Olaf, not Olaf, something I remember, forgot the guy's name. And he always said like to make it as family business, and everything like that, and everything must be good and everything like that. Never like any mistakes or anything like that. Must be the best of the best. And it's been like that for a long time, like and always been. And it looks like it's kind of dying out right now, but kind of isn't, but kind of is. But yeah. So yeah, and it's just sometimes it surprises me, like when people want to find misprints on Legos, it's like that's probably a really hard job, because it's fairly good money, but it's really hard to find that because it's rare, and also it's really hard to find, and also because Lego is not that type of thing where they would make that mistake all the time. But anyways, the money part is I feel like they have lots of money, but I feel like they have somewhere like big corporate evil boss CEO kind of people right now. Like I'm just imagining their suits and their briefcases and their fancy shoes, and they're in their big buildings in New York or something like that, or Denmark. I don't know. Yeah, and them doing that, and they're talking like, oh, we should do this, we should save this or this, or maybe they're actually losing money by some things. I haven't looked in the profit of Lego right now, how much it's worth or anything like that, because I'm not sure how that works. Anyways, but I think they're not doing great with the money right now because the sets are crazy expensive, and everything else right now in America so far, I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but most likely probably, everything else is very expensive right now and going up in price, like gas, all that kind of stuff. And but yeah, you know, the Europeans are like, oh, that's fine, we always deal with that. No, as us Americans, we don't like that. Okay. So the gas and everything, other products, food, every little thing is going up, but some things are going down, but up and down, but it's going up, and it's just like it's very hard to get things, and all the ships out there and seas is stuck and all that stuff, and COVID and like people missing of the missing jobs and like that, and just hard to get jobs. So I believe they're raising their prices on a lot of sets, even like for like little sets like this that back then would have been like $10 or like $12 or something like that, and this is missile went off. This is like $20 now or 30, and like geez, and I'm like, sheesh. But that was only back then. But everything has to go up in price, because that's just how the world works. But you can't really argue about that. But also, it's very odd to me that they're raising everything up to really expensive prices. And some even said last year that like some sets were really raised at some high prices where they shouldn't be because of the piece count or the quality of pieces or the figures you get or the prints you get or the stickers you get or da 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 da. And I'm like, interesting. And it's probably because they're running low on money or something like that. They have like tons of money, of course, but I mean like low on money. I mean like trying to save it, invest in or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And they're trying to do something like that. So I believe they're trying to do something like that, and that's why they've raised the prices up on everything and like double it. And I never hardly ever go to the Lego store to shop there online because it's like really really expensive. Um, Pardon me. And it's never any discounts. The only thing is discounts is the VIP points and stuff like that. But that's everyone doesn't do that. But most people do. I don't do that right now, but I can't always go to a Lego store all the time and everything like that. But when I get the chances, I go to Target or Walmart or wherever. and find sets, and they're much cheaper, but they're not as crazy. But Costco is the way to go now and then. But anyways, um, so I believe they're doing that because they're hard on money or something like that, just low or something like that. So they're just kind of struggling right now in the system where we live in right now of how products are being sold and how money's being handled and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I think of right now. And this is interesting to me how Lego is acting up. They're acting very strange to me. They're acting like very quiet, and they always kind of been. Not really. They're always very open, but also very quiet about certain things. And but I feel very odd right now. I just feel something in the force or something somewhere. That like Lego is doing something that is infecting them and they don't want to talk about it really. Kind of like someone is like depressed or something like that and they don't want to talk about it kind of thing. I'm being a really odd statement for that, but I am using it as an example. Um, but that's what I feel like right now. That's what I feel like what Lego's dealing with. But anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Give me your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and please like and follow or subscribe, whatever you want to call it. All right, bye.